The Consumer Price Index, CPI, data released Friday by the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics show prices in the United States climbed 6.8% in November compared to 12 months ago. It's the largest rise in close to 40 years, and U.S. policymakers are backing away fast from saying inflation is transitory. Inflation continues to rear its ugly head in America, as the cost of goods and services continues to rise with 2021 nearing the year's end. On Friday, the Bureau of Labor Statistics, a unit of the United States Department of Labor, published the agency's Consumer Price Index, CPI, report for November, and statistics look awful. Basically, the CPI is a measurement of a basket of goods urban households consume regularly. The metric rose the highest it's ever been in close to 40 years, jumping 6.8% over the same period in 2020. Of course, economists and analysts all over the world had something to say about America's rising inflation. The journalist and market maniac Holger Schaupitz discussed the latest CPI report from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. Ouch. U.S. inflation jumps to 6.8% in November, meeting economists' expectations, Schaupitz said. The reading shows the fastest pace of price growth since 1982, when Ronald Reagan was president. Inflation has accelerated through the fall as the supply crisis and strong spending fueled price hikes. U.S. households paid 0.8% more for consumer goods and services since October as well, according to the latest CPI report. Sven Henrik, the founder of NorthmanTrader.com, sarcastically told his 323,800 Twitter followers, as long as you don't need cars, housing, food or energy, inflation is only 6.8%. In a recent blog post published by Henrik, the market analyst criticized Fed Chair Jerome Powell for sticking to the transitory inflation narrative for so long. "What a colossal embarrassing blunder," Henrik said. Once again, a Fed chair being in total denial about reality. Like Ben Bernanke in 2007 declaring subprime contained and not a threat to the economy, persistent inflation is suddenly a risk to the economy when it supposedly wasn't all year long, while the data clearly kept saying that it was. The analyst further added, "The Fed not only got inflation wrong, but by extension they got policy completely wrong, and I find myself very much validated here. They've totally overdone it on the liquidity front as they kept printing like madmen into an inflationary environment that they denied existed." Grant Thornton, economist, "This is inflation that's not likely to be insignificant anytime soon." Diane Swank, chief economist at Grant Thornton, recently spoke with Washington Post reporter Rachel Siegel and said inflation can subside, but this particular instance could be problematic. Yes, inflation can abate, but what policymakers care about is it significant or insignificant to people's lives and decision-making? Swank stressed. This is inflation that's not likely to be insignificant anytime soon, and that's a problem. A longtime critic of the Federal Reserve, Peter Schiff, believes the central bank's schemes will just add more fuel to the fire. Maybe the reason investors think the Fed can cure the worst inflation in U.S. history by lifting interest rates slightly above zero is because they know even a tiny rate hike will crash the economy, which they assume will kill off inflation. But in reality, it will extend its life, Schiff said on Friday. Disclaimer: the views and opinions expressed by the author, or any people mentioned in this article, are for informational purposes only, and they do not constitute financial, investment, or other advice. Investing in or trading cryptoassets comes with a risk of financial loss. Thank you for watching the video to the end. I wish you success in your cryptocurrency trading. Do not forget to like and subscribe to our channel to be always up to date with the latest cryptocurrency news.